New International Student Orientation: How to maintain your legal status. While studying in the United States, you must maintain your F or J student status. Your status relates to the purpose or reason for why you came to the U.S. Your visa was issued to you by the U.S. government based on your intended purpose. As an international student, it is your responsibility to ensure you maintain your legal F1 or J1 status. It is essential to remember that you must take full responsibility for maintaining your legal status, that you are ultimately responsible for finding out, knowing, and following pertinent regulations. As an international student on the F or J visa, you must meet certain obligations in order to remain in the U.S. legally. Following your legal obligation is necessary in order to receive the benefits of the F or J visa, such as employment and program extension. Not maintaining your F1 or J1 status can result in serious problems with immigration. This video will cover how to maintain your legal status and how full-time enrollment is defined by the federal government and Stanford University. In order to maintain your legal status in the U.S., you must do the following 6 things. Number 1. Have a valid, unexpired passport at all times. Make sure your passport is valid for at least 6 months into the future at all times. Number 2. Pursue a full course of study during the academic year or engage in authorized practical training or academic training following completion of studies. A full course of study for undergraduate students at Stanford University is 12 units per quarter. A full course of study for graduate students is 8 units per quarter. Do not drop a class that will take you below full-time status without first speaking with an international student advisor. Full-time enrollment is not required for the summer quarter by the federal government. Number 3. Follow all on-campus and off-campus employment regulations and restrictions. Do not accept off-campus employment of any kind without permission from the Bechtel International Center. You must not be employed without specific pre-authorization. Limit on-campus employment to 20 hours per week during the academic year. Number 4. Make normal progress towards completing a course of study. This means being enrolled full-time, attending your courses regularly, and doing well in them. Number 5. Have a valid I-20 or DS 2019 and apply for timely extensions. It is your responsibility to know when your I-20 or DS 2019 expire. Number 6. Report any changes to the Bechtel International Center through Access within 10 days of the change occurring. Those changes include any and all personal, program, and financial changes that include but are not limited to address, degree level, major, graduation date, name, citizenship, dependents, change of immigration status, school, source of funding, stolen or lost travel documents. Additionally, J1 visa holders have one other regulation to follow, and that is to maintain health insurance that meets the J visa requirements for themselves and their dependents. The most common violation is working off-campus without a work permit. If you work without authorization, the United States government will require you to leave the U.S. immediately and warns that you may not be able to re-enter the U.S. at a later date. Now let's address full-time enrollment in more detail. As mentioned earlier in the video, a full course of study during the academic year at Stanford University is defined for undergraduates as 12 units per quarter and for graduate students as 8 units per quarter. The academic year is defined in 3 quarters, as fall, also known as autumn, winter, and spring quarters. Degree-seeking students must be enrolled in 3 consecutive quarters every academic year before becoming eligible for an annual vacation quarter. This annual vacation quarter is traditionally the summer quarter. Federal regulations do not require you to be enrolled in full-time status during the summer quarter unless you intend to take another quarter of the academic year as a vacation quarter, be it the fall, winter, or spring quarter. Online and distance learning courses are also regulated by U.S. immigration for international students. Only one online course counts towards full-time enrollment. If you are taking more than one online course and you are only enrolled at the minimum units for full-time status, as allowed by your degree level, either 12 or 8 units, then you are out of status and in violation of U.S. immigration law. So be careful when selecting your courses. There are 2 exceptions to full-time enrollment. Those are if it is your final quarter at Stanford University, or for medical reasons that are approved first by the Office of Accessible Education, known as OAE. Students must request and obtain approval from an international student advisor and their department for the reduced course load prior to dropping below the full course of study. The Bechtel International Center is here to help you maintain your status. Do not hesitate to come and ask an international student advisor to clarify U.S. immigration law or policy. You can start by reviewing our website, sending an email to internationalstudents@stanford.edu, or for the most immediate assistance, speaking with an international student advisor by phone or in person, either scheduling an appointment through our website or coming to the center during walk-in advising hours.